title that I failed to achieve, I guess, was winning a big competition with England, winning the World Cup. I suppose I pretty much won everything else in my career, but winning something with England, with the generation of players that we had, was very disappointing. But there were some great teams around at the time. Spain were amazing, France were amazing, Brazil were very good. So it was very difficult. But yeah, I would love to have won the World Cup with England. No, I think it's the opposite. I think the Premier League is the most difficult league to play in. Even against, you know, lesser teams, it's very difficult. Whereas in Spain, when you play for Real Madrid, when you play for Barcelona, you have the ball all the time. I found it a lot easier playing with the likes of Zidane and Ronaldo and Figo and Beckham and Raul and all these great players. And it's a little bit slower as well. The tempo with the team, the game is a bit slower. So I think the Premier League is the hardest, the fastest, the most physical, the highest quality. I think all those things belong to the Premier League. Well, it was difficult at the time because obviously my heart was in Liverpool, and when I left to play for Real Madrid, I wanted to come back to Liverpool. And then at every opportunity, I tried to come back. And then even when I left Newcastle, we spoke to the club, we spoke to Liverpool, but at the time I think it was Fernando Torres or Suarez or one of the great players had signed, and Liverpool didn't really need me at that time. So I was obviously upset that I couldn't go back to Liverpool. That would have been my dream come true, but when I couldn't go back, then I have to continue my career somewhere. And the best team around at the time, and the team that wanted me, was Manchester United. So it's my job to play at the highest level. I'm not paid to be a football supporter as such. I have to try to stay at the highest level I can for myself, for my family, and Manchester United was the right move for me at that time. Well, the team has been struggling for the last 10 years since Sir Alex Ferguson left. There's been lots of great managers that have tried, but nobody has really succeeded just yet. But football does go in cycles, you know. Liverpool were great in the 70s, the 80s, and then it took them a long time to come back to what they are now. Arsenal were great, 10, 15 years ago, and they're still not winning many trophies, so they've been in a quiet patch. And it's Manchester United's turn at the moment, so I think they will be back. They will, be back challenging for the league again. It's just a question of how long, and of course every Manchester United fan hopes that Ten Hag is the man to bring that success back.